G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today you will see in the background it's a little bit different than what we're normally doing around here. And that's because with all the colder months coming up, I thought I'd try my little attempt at a new series. And that's, we're just going to be looking at the history of some motorbikes. Now, obviously, I don't have access to half of these, if not most of them. So I'm going to be using Ride 4 as my template and showcase. So today I thought we'd look at one of the earliest inceptions of the superbike, and I mean the original superbike, and that's the 1992 SC28, otherwise known as the Honda FireBlade, the 900RR. Oh man, this thing, just taking a little look at the glory shots in the background here, you can see at the time it had a lot of holes in its design, a lot of weight-saving elements. It was really powerful, and god damn, she's sexy. Now, the reason I got so interested in this is because of Jason and his little yellow rocket of this MC19, alright? Now, this is the big boy version of that bike. It doesn't rev quite as high, and it's most definitely faster than the MC19, but this here is the original FireBlade, alright? Small, nimble, quick, sexy, and honestly, at the time it came out, it was a pinnacle and a staple point of the superbikes and a real turning point for the whole industry, alright? So, what we're going to do over here is just cut to an in-game clip of what it sounds like, and then we'll get onto the knowledge, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed the symphony that was coming out of those tailpipes, because I know I did. The CBR 900 just has a note that is spectacular. Now obviously in the game it sounds a bit different to real life, but oh man, it sounds good regardless. Alright, now if you enjoyed the first person aspect, don't worry, there's more coming up later down the lap. I made sure to get a few angles, don't you worry mate. But as I promised you, there will be a little bit knowledge about the bike. Now, this description's coming straight from Ride 4, so if there's anything wrong and you know it, don't blame me. Alright, go complain to the developers. Alright, now, without further ado, at the end of the 1980s, Honda decided to produce a new super sport bike inspired by the soon-to-be legendary RC30 machines, but with an eye on keeping productions cost-contained. Tadao Baba, the celebrated designer, was tasked with implementing the project. Development on the CBR 750RR prototype was already at an advanced stage when it became apparent that the new bike would be competing with the already popular VFR 750F. Now, quick side note, I think a 750RR would have been fucking sexy if they kept the same sort of mentality they did when they made this one, but obviously this was the advanced big brain play, and it was the greatest thing they ever could have done at the time. Anyway, without further ado, at this point, Baba-san requested and obtained permission from the Honda top brass to develop a new, more powerful engine, effectively creating a whole new class of bikes for the era, and hot damn, that boy did. It was, convinced that the supersport bikes of the time were too heavy and not too much fun to ride. They were chunky. The designer radically altered his approach, staking everything on reducing weight. And mate, it was a pretty solid effort, I tell ya. Legend has it that when the prototype was presented to the Honda top brass, somebody said it was small and full of holes. And it is, and look at it. Its designer, however, maintained that it was, in fact, the super sport bike of the future. And when it hit the market in 1992, the FireBlade proved its creator's intuition was spot on. Now, with 124 horsepower, which look, at the time was a lot, and like for how light the bike was, nowadays when you got shit pushing 206, horsepower or more, it's still very, very, plentiful, especially, now take it back, mate, it was a lot. It weighed 185 kilograms. Now, I don't know if that's its dry weight, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think it weighed 205-ish when it came to wet weight, but hey, it doesn't say that here. It was considerably lighter than all of its direct competitors, and when it launched to the public, it gained critical acclaim. Despite the bike's similarity to the other bikes in its category, the 853cc engine and the incredibly light twin spar frame in lightweight alley could guarantee the peak performance was close to that of the 1000cc bikes, and with very manageable torque at mid-range speeds. Over the years, the CBR has become a symbol of the Honda brand and has gone on to be a huge success. And of course, everyone loves a Honda, mate. You meet the nicest people on a Honda, unless you meet me. Now, in 2003, as a mark of respect to the original designer Bubba, the capital B in the FireBlade was changed to a lowercase one on the occasion of his retirement. Damn, there's a lot to take in there, but I hope you all learned something. Now, what we're going to be doing is just going to be watching the rest of this lap, and that'll be all for the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's enjoy. Just before we fully commit to the lap, do let me know if there's anything you want to see that you know is in ride that I can talk about, and if you have any other tips or suggestions for this kind of format of video, let me know as well, because this is the first time I've done it, boys and girls, so skill set, hey, it's got to grow somewhere. But yes, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below suggesting some help, and take it easy, keep it cheesy, have a nice day, and peace. Bye!